Hey guys, welcome to my craft room. It's Cheryl here from Cards by Cheryl. This is where I spend my days. I share it with my husband, and thanks to COVID, we have been cohabitating in this office uh, for many hours together. And today he's actually out and about, so I had some quiet time. I thought I would do a quick video, an unboxing video for you. I recently decided to become a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and at first I I did it just for the discount on the product because really, if you say you're going to be a demonstrator, you don't really have to be a demonstrator. You can still get the discount. And as long as you keep ordering $300, I think it's a quarter, then that keeps you active. If you don't order $300 a quarter, you go into like a pending status, and um, then they basically take you off the demonstrator list. And if you want more of their products, you have to order it through a demonstrator, or you have to sign up again to be a demonstrator with a starter kit, which is about $100. So, long story short, I really didn't intend to be a demonstrator, but once I got my starter kit and the other coordinating products that I picked up to go along with it, I was like, wow, this is really good stuff. I was impressed. And the subscription kit, Paper Pumpkin, was also really cool. I'll show you a little bit of that today too. But I thought about it for a few days, and I thought, you know what? What can it hurt? I'm going to give it a shot. And I mean, if I don't get any clients, and then I don't get any clients, but I'm going to give it a shot. It's just really challenging right now during COVID to have card classes or kit classes or do, house parties, that kind of stuff. So I'm struggling a little bit with trying to figure out how to manage that until we get to a place where we can safely gather again. But so in the meantime, I'm going to keep bringing you videos and showing you the great products that are going to be available, and hopefully I will pick up a few customers along the way. So the order that I'm going to show you today is from the mini catalog that is not released yet. It's this one right here, and it's the Handmade for You August to December 2020 mini catalog. I'm not allowed to show you the insides of this yet because it doesn't release until August 1st. But after August 1st, game on. I will be promoting it and sending people links to catalogs if you'd like it, or mailing out physical catalogs if you're the kind of person that likes to flip through pages. I'm happy to do that too. So one of the things that they do allow me to do is show you things that I have purchased from the pre-order. As a demonstrator, I'm allowed to pre-order, and I can show you what I've ordered even though it's from the catalog. I just can't show you everything that's inside the catalog. So it's a sneak peek, if you will. So so I have quite a few things, but not as many as I wanted. I had to kind of cap myself before I went crazy overboard spending, and I will, I intend to make an order, probably once a month until I really get my inventory stocked up so that I can really represent Stampin' Up! With their products. I have so many other manufacturers' products, and I'm allowed to use them in my demonstrations, but I really want to be able to promote Stampin' Up! So you'll see more videos from me coming with all the different things that I get to play with. Okay, so let's get started with my first item of the haul. And that's this Paper Pumpkin subscription. I posted some cards that I had done with it on Instagram. And so obviously I opened this up and made most of the cards, but it's really a nice kit. It comes with a stamp set. I need a piece of white paper to put behind this. Most of them are themed for the appropriate time of the year. Whoops, there we go. And so Sunshine, You Are Loved, Sending, Hello, Smile, a cute little graphic design, and then a little something to brighten your day with the sun. And so basically what it comes with is all of the materials you need to make 2, 4, 6, 8 cards. It comes with the envelopes and all of the different components that you would need to make these cards. You don't have to make them just like this. You can alternate them or mix them up a little bit. So on the back they have some alternate ideas for you that you could do. There's an instruction sheet that comes with it. If you're real new to stamping and card making, this would come in handy for you. You can, this is a flyer for a subscription if you wanted to sign up for it. So I've signed up for it. It's a monthly subscription. Comes, I think, the middle of the month. This is extra materials that I didn't use. Comes with some bling. And these are the little pre-cut sentiment strips that you stamp and glue down. And there's an ink pad and a clear block that came with it too. Where did I do with that? This guy. So it comes with a little Stampin' Up black ink pad and a clear block that I have somewhere. But these are just a few of the cards that I made with this kit. So easy and really fun summertime themed cards. This is an alternative layout that I came up with myself, where I just cut some of the polka dot paper that came with it. And then this Happy Summer that was a separate stamp that I had in my stash already. This does not, that Happy Summer did not come with it. You Are Loved. So yeah, so I'm going to be sending out some fun happy mail to my family and friends just because everybody needs happy mail right now. So that's the paper pumpkin kit. You get one, you can sign up, you can take a break without penalty whenever you want. You don't have to take them every month. I'm going to get mine every month, and I'm excited. I missed July, so this was June's. I started my program in a weird period of time, so I missed July. I will be getting August on the 15th, I believe. So I'll be showing you that. So that's Paper Pumpkin. Oh, $22 a month, which I think is pretty reasonable. If you do the math, 8 cards, it's like $2.50 or $3 a card, something like that. The other thing I got was this cute little trimmer. For some reason, I love miniature things, and I have my normal trimmer, which is my Tim Holtz, but this I just thought would be really, because I'm always reaching and grabbing my big trimmer, setting it up, and this I thought, because I do a lot of custom trimming for my cards, that I just thought this would be super handy to have right here on my desk and not take up a big amount of space. You could set it on its side, you know, wherever. So this is a little trimmer that I got, which I love. That's that. Next, I'm going to show you the alcohol markers that Stampin' Up makes. And these are in the Neutrals collection. They have 4 different collections of colors, which I haven't memorized yet. It's like brights, neutrals, subtles, and something else. Pastels, maybe. Anyway, I got the neutrals because I'm kind of a neutral gal. And I was also very impressed with these markers. I am a Copic gal. I have always been a Copic gal, and you can see, you can't see all of them, but there's where I stash my Copics. But these markers, and this is my little sheet that I made for to test them out. And so the block of color was colored with the brush tip, and the written words were written with the fine tip. And the fine tip is very different than the fine tip of a Copic marker. And that, I really like that a lot, because sometimes I find like some tiny little details I need to do with shading or whatever, the brush tip could bleed a little bit too much for me. And anyway, I just would love to have a finer tip at some point. And this is the brush tip, so it looks very similar to Copic. And this is, let's see how fine that is. So it literally writes, you know, really fine. So you can get into the nooks and crannies, you know, with this fine tip, which I like. And then the brush tip, you can do real fine or wide. You can lay down a lot of color at once. And so I'm actually really thrilled with these markers, and I plan to now these are $3 a piece, but they come, if you buy them in a 10 pack, they are $30. So they're $3 a piece, which I think is a good quality price for this marker. I'm happy with that. So this set was $30. Okay, next I'm going to show you a kit. And this is one of the things I want to start to do as a demonstrator, is have a kit class. And this is a all-inclusive kit, Simply Citrus card kit, and it comes with all of the things that you need to be able to make all these fun summer cards. Comes with a little bit of instruction, not a ton, but the point of these is to have a party, you know, have your girlfriends over, your dudes over, and maybe some wine and some snacks, and just make cards. And you buy the kit, and that's all you need to do is buy the kit, and everything comes with it. So you've got the stamp set that goes with it here. Way to go, hello sunshine, just a note, thanks for being you. And then you've got some little citrus pieces. Everybody gets a clear acrylic block, which is very nice. Little glue dots to adhere things down. These are pre-cut sentiment pieces, so you don't need a die cutter, you don't need dies. It's very easy. They make it very easy, so you can see the scored lines, and they just pop right out. So like that, and you stamp on it. So there's those, and then coordinating envelopes, which are amazing. Look at these. Get them all in the right order for you. Aren't those cute? Oh my gosh, love them. So fun. So those envelopes there. Then these are little printed pre-cut pieces that have little flares on them, or like this one is pre-cut, has little beveled edges. So you have all of these coordinating pieces, and the stamps coordinate with the images. So like, if you can see, here's the lemon stamp right here. You can ink that up and stamp over it and add a whole new dimension and texture to your card, which I thought was super fun. So these little leaves right here coordinate with these leaves. So you literally just ink it up and stamp right over it, and that adds a whole new look to your image. These are more pieces. So you can get really creative. You don't have to use them in the sizes that they give you, but it's just easy. You know, how easy would it be to, you know, make this card? You got your little image, you could stamp over that, and then throw it on a card base. So here are the card bases. Fun summer colors. And I think there's 15 of each. Yeah, 15. So you've got three cards in each pattern, 5 different patterns, which I thought are great. And they're good quality cards too. They're not, I mean, I don't know what the weight is. They're probably not 100 pound. I bet they're 80 pound. But after you get done embellishing the top, I put an inside sheet just to kind of equal the weight of the front and the back of the card out. And it actually gives it a little bit more stability too. So the inside inserts, that would be optional, and that piece is not included in this kit. But let's see. And there's some embellishments, these tiny little daisies that go on there, and some twine. And then you get an ink cube. This is the coordinating color with this kit called Night of Navy. And I did do this was a swatch. So this is the color of the navy. So it's a nice, rich navy color. And it matches the Night of Navy alcohol marker. Everything coordinates. That's what's nice about this. Okay, so I am really excited to have my first kit class with this. Oh, and these are dimensionals. So these are little sticky adhesives that foam pop up. I'm really excited to have my first card kit class with friends. Stupid COVID. I wish it would go away. And it comes this really adorable box. I love it. Okay, so that's the kit I got. I got another kit that I wanted to do something similar with for Christmas. And this is the Tag Buffet kit. So this is the kit that you can have a class or a workshop or whatever, and everybody gets to make holiday tags. And it comes in this great little box. And it's all in this package, which I didn't really go through. So everything in here to make 30 tags. I'll show you that in a second. And these are super cute. That's just the base of it. I don't see they're cut through. And different designs. So these are the base of your tags that you have to work with. Plus you have all of these patterned background tags that you have to work with as your base. And then they give you all kinds of cutouts to use that are pre-cut, and you just pop them out and put them on. Very cute. So Christmas trees and stockings and ornaments. Then they have pre-cut sentiment strips that you can use for your tags. Oh my gosh, look at how cute. Those presents. A little cardinal, some holly. More pre-cut items. And then you get the project kit at a glance. So just here's some examples of some of the finished tags. You don't have to follow their instructions, but they give you instructions if you want it. I just thought this would be so fun. Wouldn't this be fun? Do a little party with friends and get all your Christmas tags done for the year. So that's that, and it comes with a coordinated stamp set, which is sold separately. But all of these go with the images that are in this kit. And then, you know, 'tis the season, Merry Christmas, for you, to, from. May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow. Wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness, which I thought was a great sentiment. You could use that on your Christmas cards too. So this is called the Tag Buffet. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love it. Can't wait to do that one. Does that fit in there? No. Okay, so that's that. I was trying to think of ways that I could have parties and classes to have fun with people that don't really do stamping as a hobby, but like to be creative and do some holiday things. And these kits are perfect for that, because you don't have to have a stash of stamping supplies and ink and pads and papers and all that stuff, because these kits just give you everything. So a lot of my friends aren't stampers, and so I was just thinking this would be a perfect way to get them together. I'd have my coffee. Okay. I love how they package everything. These boxes are just really nice. You could reuse the boxes. You could decorate them, reuse them for Christmas presents, whatever. So this is the Christmas card photo kit. Comes with another stamp block and a little mini stamp set with some Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. And this says, wishing you a season filled with the special warmth of friendship, the precious joy of sharing, and the wonderful blessings of happiness. Merry Christmas, season's greetings to you and yours. And then a couple little pine cones and berries. More Stampin' Up! Dimensionals. So this kit is designed to be used with photos that, you know how some people like to put family photos in the front of their Christmas cards? Well, this kit is designed to be able to do that and add embellishments to it. And if you didn't want to do a photo, you could do the sentiment in the center, or if you had other stamps and wanted to use them, you could do that. But this, wait till I show you the gold stuff. It's really pretty. So this card kit allows you to make 15 cards and include your photo or not include your photo. So I thought that was great because a lot of Christmas cards I get are photo cards. More little ink dots or glue dots. All of the envelopes that you need. And these are not embellished, but you always could embellish them. You've got some glitter paper. And so these are the gold foil pieces that you pop this part out and put your picture behind it. So let me see if I can do that without... I think there's adhesive. I haven't really gone through this kit very much. But you would pop this out like so. You have to be careful because it's pretty... Some of these stems are delicate. There we go. Pop that out. Now you have your frame for your card base, which is a nice like hunter green, and you put your picture behind it, and then you can embellish it further with other things that I'll show you in here. So this is a 5x7 card. Nice quality, fun gold frame. Put your picture behind it. Boom, you've got a Christmas card. Then things that you can use to decorate with. Oh, there's an ink pad in here too. This is the Mossy Meadow ink pad. I didn't know that, see that the first time. More pre-cut sentiments. These are the things that you would stamp on. So this stamp works really well with this image. You've got all kinds of pine cones and poinsettias to use that are pre-cut, and you simply just glue them down. So I'm very excited about this kit also. In fact, I might have to force my husband to take a picture with me so I can do photo cards like everybody else. So yeah, you have all of these. And then you could use this piece if you have your own die cutting supplies and things like that. You could keep this scrap piece and use it for die cutting something else later on. Oh, this is interesting. These are dots. See that? So these are little gold pre-cut dots. I didn't notice that the first time. Just to throw on, I'm guessing as embellishment. So that's that kit. Put this all back. I forget what that one is called. It's called the Joy of Sharing card kit. So there's that. The other set I got is the Snow Wonder stamp and die coordinating die set. Oops. And who doesn't love a snowman at Christmas time, right? So I thought this was really cool. And I love the trees and this is red rubber and cling. And I haven't attached the front of it yet. So there's a little bit of assembly when you get these. But the red rubber is really great for detailed stamps. And ones that you don't need to see through to be able to position them. So, and then you pop these out, pull off this paper, and then position your stamp over the negative spot, and it adheres to it, and then you've got your stamp. In fact, I can show you real fast if you want. I'll do this Happy Christmas. So you take off this part of it. So you've got the exposed sticky part. You grab your Happy Christmas stamp, which is right here. Pop this out. And then you remove the backing on it. And then you basically just take the stamp and you line it up and position it in the negative space, press down, and then pull it off. And so now you have your sticky cling. So this is very sticky. It's not going to come off your stamp block. So that's a little bit of prep that you do before you do your stamps. You don't have to, I guess, if you don't want to see what's on there, but I do. So I find it kind of fun doing that part. So this has some great sentiments that are very, I noticed with the red rubber, you can get really fine font width, more delicate type fonts, which stamp out really nice. So sending you blessings, peace, and magic this Christmas season. Happy Christmas, Christmas wishes, and joyful greetings. And then there's a little wreath and some snowflakes. And it comes with coordinating dies. And these are great banner dies that you could use for any occasion. It doesn't have to be holiday. And then I haven't played with these yet, but these little snowflakes, I think are for embossing and not cutting. I'm almost positive, but I haven't tried it yet. So, and then you've got the die cut for the snowman, the wreath, and the trees. So that's a kit that I will be doing some demoing on in the near future. So, Snow Wonder. The other set that I did, I bought was this Autumn Greetings, and it came, there we go. It came with a separate stamp pocket with the dies, which I have right here, but I emptied this and put them in here because I didn't want to have to keep them in two different places. And I'll do that with my other ones too. So this is called Autumn Greetings, and it's got this big floral piece, a little pumpkin, hello there friend, may the season fill your heart and home with the joy of friends and family, autumn greetings, give thanks with a grateful heart. And so then you've got the big floral stamp and hello friend. And the thing I love about this set is these border dies. I love these border dies. It just really adds a little pizzazz to your card when you jazz it up with some die cutting. So you've got some pumpkins that are fun to play with because you've got the full cutout of the pumpkin, and then you've got a pumpkin with the slices of the different ribs of the gourd, and you can do some fun things with that too. And then you've got some wheatgrass. So I'm going to show you a couple of cards that I've already made up with this set and had some fun with. And I just love everything, just seals up nicely in these boxes, and I love that. So here's one that I made, and I just loosely colored with Copics. Another one where I didn't color, so you don't have to be a beautiful colorist to enjoy this stamp. You can leave it monochromatic, and then I added a little pop of color and some bling with the pumpkin slices. This one I made ombre. I took a piece of paper and just scribbled ink on it in an ombre shade and then die cut it out, and that's what you end up with. So that turned out really cool. I made a couple of those. And then this one this was the first one I made. I don't really care for. This is pattern paper that I gold embossed the stamp with. Give thanks with a grateful heart. But I really love the detail of this that you can add with this die. And you can add it across the bottom here. This one I didn't care for how the flowers turned out colored. And so I covered it up with this little tag and tied it with some twine. So yeah, so there's some cards I made with this set. This is great, versatile. The floral can be used any time of year, really, not just autumn. Like that. We're getting close to the end here, guys, if you're still with me. Hopefully you are. Poinsettia Petals. was fun. I love poinsettias, especially at Christmas time. May magic and wonder bloom this holiday. Warm wishes to from your home to ours. Sorry, from our home to yours. Thank you for making this a wonderful season. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas. So I did buy the coordinating dies, and I've played with this one a little bit also, because you can see I've inked them up. But there's lots of great detail in these, and you can, I don't see, yeah, you do double stamp a couple of them, like, so the berries, here's the berries, and then here's the color for the berries, things like that. And the fun thing about this die set is there's dies to cut out everything, but then there's dies that actually emboss onto your leaf. So if you wanted to die cut from plain red paper and then put this in there, you end up with a die like this that's got embossing on it. And then you can layer them. I don't have a good example to show you. I stamped up a couple of things here just to see how they came out, and I'm real happy with it. So, but you can layer, I think what they intend for you to do is you have these 3 different sizes, and then you layer them on top, and then you get this nice dimensional flower on the top of your card. So I think I will definitely have fun with that one too. So this is called the Poinsettia Petals. Okay, last but not least, this was my big splurge. Sorry if you can hear me. This is my big splurge, because this was the most expensive thing, but it comes with a ton of stuff. And it's called the Snowflake Wishes Suite. And I'm going to start with the paper. So you get 2 sheets of this really pretty shimmery blue. Boy, it's hard to see that it's like an ice blue. It's gorgeous. It's perfect for snowflakes. You get 2 full 12 by 12 sheets of that. Then you get all of this double-sided paper, pattern paper. That's gorgeous. I'll show you the other side here. Well, it's just that. So you've got, all different types of teals and blue colors. This side doesn't have a ton of snowflakes on it, but then you flip it over and you've got snowflake galore. And really pretty colors that coordinate with that shimmery blue color. So to make it interesting, the dies that come with this are really cool too. So here are the dies, and I've been playing with them, so they're not really stuck down right. But these 2 dies cut out the snowflakes on this pattern paper. So if you didn't want to color them, or you just wanted to do a quick and easy card, you just die cut that out. And so that fits that snowflake, and this one fits that snowflake. Isn't that cool? Then if you didn't want to do that, I went through and I tested, the other snowflakes don't match up with any other of the flowers on here, but I cut them out to show you what they look like. Let me see if I can find them. And I am an absolute snob when it comes to die cutting and making sure that it cuts cleanly through. I can't stand it when a die doesn't cut all the way through, and I just wanted to show you how nice and detailed these dies are. And they cut beautifully. This is the piece that popped out of there. So this would make a really pretty centerpiece for a sentiment strip on a card. This is just scrap paper I pulled out of my stash. Then the snowflakes I cut. So this one leaves a negative space, so you don't actually have a snowflake that you place with this die. It looks like this when you're done with it. And so that gives you an opportunity to create really pretty backgrounds, or put you know, shimmer paper behind it like that. Oh God, that's pretty. So that's what that die does. And then I just wanted to show you how clean these other dies cut. They pop right out. You don't have to do, I mean, you have to be gentle, but you're not having to get your craft knife out to cut, you know, clean cut the lines. But look at, very clean cut. This one's a little bit more intricate. Let's see if I can do this without killing it. Nope, I've already killed it once. This piece came off. I think I was fussing with it earlier. So you do have to be careful. These are really delicate, but you can. I wanted to demonstrate that they do cut. So it's that one. I messed it up and pulled that one out. That one popped right out. Pretty. You could die cut them from, I don't really get this one. Looks more like a clover or something than a snowflake, but you could put a jewel in the center of it and that would be pretty. Speaking of jewels, these came with the kit. And these are a shimmery ice blue and kind of a tealy blue faceted gemstone to go with the kit. It comes with all of these stamps that are polymer clear stamps. I haven't used these yet, but I am a snowflake junkie. I love snowflake cards. In fact, I think not last year, but the year before last, all my cards were snowflake themed. Our friendship is one of a kind, so that's an all year round sentiment. In the coldest moments of the year, my heart is warm because you're near. Thank you so much. Happy Hanukkah. Snowflake wishes for a Merry Christmas. May your season sparkle. So really great stamps that you could do a lot with, and that coordinates with that. It also came with this embossing folder, which I haven't used yet either, but really pretty. Snowflake background. And then the last thing, it comes with this sparkly ribbon to use for embellishment. So yeah, so this is called the Snowflake Wishes Suite, and they sell different other kits that are in suites that come with all of the things you need, like all of these coordinated pieces. So a great investment that will last you a very long time. Okay, I think, did I cover everything? The only thing I didn't show you is, yeah. The only thing I didn't show you was the card. I bought some cardstock, Whisper White thick cardstock, and it is nice and thick. And if you wanted to see it next to, I usually am a Nina Solar White girl, but there's very little difference in color and in thickness. I mean, obviously I can't show you thickness here, but I almost think this feels a little heavier. This is 80-pound Nina White, and this is heavier than this one. So I'm guessing this might be 100-pound. It doesn't actually say on here though. But the color white is beautiful. It's called Whisper White. So, let's see. That's it, guys. I have lots more that I want to order and play with, but I didn't want my husband to divorce me by spending so much money. So, but I've got a lot to play with here and going to have fun with that. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this. And if you did, I'd love a thumbs up. If you have any interest in purchasing some of the products or have any questions about Stampin' Up or what it's like to be a demonstrator or how to be a demonstrator, I'll do my best to answer your questions. I have a great coach who, by the way, lives just down the street from me, and we haven't met yet in person because of COVID, but we've been chatting online, and I think she's going to be a great coach for me, and hopefully I will learn a lot from her. But okay, so that's it for me today, and stay tuned for more. Thanks, guys. Have a great weekend.